Hello everyone, welcome to the session. So in this video, we will be talking about the challenges of machine learning. Okay, so until so far we have seen that, machine learning is quite a booming domain. We should study that. What are the applications of machine learning that we have? And we have seen in the last video itself that, how in other sectors this machine learning is very, very helpful. And with the help of that, we are able to achieve so many great things. Even the launches that are happening in ISRO, right? Recently, also, if you have heard the things, again, AI based technology is also working on internally. If you will go and check it out. So, what I'm trying to convey here that from the space scientists to the doctors, this domain is helpful. But this domain comes with its own challenges. The very first challenge is, as I told you, whenever we are talking about machine learning, we are trying to talk about the data driven a complete data set is there in the machine learning, where we are trying to send data to the model. It is trying to learn the patterns, and according to that patterns, it is giving us the prediction. If the quality of the data is very bad, then obviously the accuracy of the model will also be not good, and it will not able to give a very good results. So the very first challenge is to generate a high quality data. As I talk about in the last video, I remember I have talked about a scenario of a semi-supervised, right? Where I told you that specifically in healthcare domain, getting a label data is quite challenging. For that, we tried to resolve the problem by the use case which I have explained in the last session. But the problem is that still there are so many domains that we have where the quality data is not there, and we need to work upon in the starting of the process. When we are starting our project in any data science domain, we have to make that quality first of all in order to get that accuracy, right? The second important challenge is the interpretability. For example, a model is giving you the prediction of 0 or 1 by saying that a patient is diabetic or not diabetic, but how can I make a trust that whatever model is saying is true? So that's where the concept of interpretability, explainability came into picture. So we have so many algorithms for that, which we will discuss in the upcoming sessions. But yeah, this is one of the major challenge that, okay, model is giving us the prediction, but how can we say that, okay, this prediction which model is giving to us is quite interpretable? Okay. The last one is the privacy concerns and biases. Usually what happens is you will observe that, for example, you are solving a healthcare domain diabetic patient data itself. Let's say you are having 1,000 records, but out of those 1,000 records, you will find out only 100 of them are diabetic, but remaining 900 are non-diabetic. So you can't send this kind of a data, which is highly biased towards the non-diabetic patients. That's another problem. So we have to deal with that challenge as well. How we will deal, I'll talk about in the again upcoming sessions. Privacy concerns, as I talked about, it's a patient-based data. So doctors can only provide you. It's not ethical that as a normal person you can get the data of a patient. It's not ethical. Similarly, in finance domain, only the person who is involved in that domain can provide you the data set, right? It's very unethical to get that data, if you're not having some collaborations with the doctors or any other person in the banking sector. So basically, all these are the important challenges that we struggle whenever we are doing any machine learning project. How we will be able to deal with them is a different scenario, and we will discuss all these things in the great detail whenever we are doing the implementation. But yes, you will observe that whenever we are doing any kind of a project, these three are the important challenges that we are facing in machine learning projects. So I'll explain to you each and every challenge via live implementation as well. But I hope that you will be able to get the understanding what I'm trying to convey here with respect to high quality data, with respect to interpretability, with respect to the privacy concerns and the biases. The meaning of biases is that maybe for some class you will be having a huge amount of data as comparable to the other class that we have. So I hope that you will be able to understand now the challenges as well. With this, let me end this video, and in the upcoming video, we will talk about what is the future of this machine learning domain. So stay tuned. Bye-bye everyone, and happy learning to all.